Hey, what's up? This is Dan McDonald, the Life Regenerator, and this is a long overdue video. I kept stressing out and not doing this video because I was like, how am I going to fit this into 12 minutes? And then I just did it again, didn't I? Then I just loaded up all these 25-minute videos and people are watching them. And so if this one takes a little while to do, then I'm going to chill and relax. I want to do it right, and I'm going to just chill out and just take whatever time it takes. So anyways, I'll just get started. But this is all my stuff. This is the little bike here. This is my stuff, okay? I'm just going to show you what's up. So I'm just going to get started right in here. I've got the sleeping bag, which I'm not going to take out because it's kind of hard to get back in there. It's a compressed bag. It's pretty cool stuff. And this is my tent. To be honest with you, I have not had a single chance to camp in the last 2 months because it's been 95 to 100 degrees every single day, and if you know anything about that, you'll know that it's impossible to camp in that kind of heat. You'll sweat, you won't sleep, the mosquitoes, and you wake up the next day and try to ride 50, 60, 80, 100 miles. You can't do it. You'll be exhausted. And besides, every day I work. I do like 1 to 3 phone consults a day. I spend 2 to 4 hours on the computer. I make videos. And so I've been basically needing the motel rooms. I'm kind of at this level where this is a working vacation. This is my job. People ask me all the time, what's your job? This is my job. Riding this bike, answering emails at regenerate-your-life.org, 1 to 3 phone consults per day, emergency consultations, and little stops here and there to help people. I've been helping a lot of people lately, so I've been real excited. Anyways, this is how easily these go on here. There's a little clip back here. You pull the little tab, and these little things on the side here clip in. You pull it up, and it slides right on. So it's real easy, and then it locks on with this tab right here. So I'll show you how this slides on. Maybe I'll put this on this side over here. This black bag makes it a little bit challenging sometimes, but I bought this black bag about halfway through the ride, and I'm really glad that I did because it's been very convenient. So there's that. So that just goes right on there real easy. Okay? This black bag is like a cooler. What I do is I take these Fiji bottles right here, and if I get a chance, I'll freeze them in a freezer. Tomorrow I'm doing 130 miles, so that's why I'm prepping everything. I'm going to send some stuff to my mom's house to get rid of about 2 pounds. It ain't much, but I'm trying to get the volume down too. But I take these bottles, I freeze them, and then I stick them in this black bag. And then this black bag, you see how big and fat it is? It like fits like all kinds of stuff. Anyways, I can break it down smaller and compress it to flat, or I can raise it up. I can fit like a couple of cantaloupes in there. What I'll do tomorrow, my plan is to take a couple of these Fiji water bottles, stick them in the bottom. That keeps it cool all day long. And then what I can do is I'm going to probably throw about 3 bags of cherries on top and ride about 130 miles on cherries. Okay, so that's my plan for tomorrow. So this black bag, I'm really glad I got it. I had this other big bag that was all bulky and weird, and it never quite worked. Then I bought this, and it was one of the best investments I made on this ride. So anyways, the next step is, this is the other large pannier here for the back, okay? And I'm not going to load that one up because this is the computer bag, okay? It's actually the computer slash bathroom bag where I have my computer and all my toiletries and whatnot, toothbrush and everything. Okay, so I take this black bag right here and I put my computer in it and all the technology. I'll show you what that is. I've been carrying around this hard drive. I'm getting rid of that. I'm getting rid of these the superfood supplement from NCP. I'm sending that to my mom. An extra flashlight and extra red flasher. I'm sending that. Sending back a DVD. I'm sending back these batteries, which I haven't used because I haven't ridden at night. So I'm just getting rid of I'm getting rid of this little nose cleaner, which I haven't used. I'm getting rid of this mirror, which I don't really use. So now I've got this old camera. In fact, I'll just mention it on this one. Let's just do this now. I've got the old flip camera that I've had for about 500 plus videos. I'm going to auction this off. So whoever sends the highest bid via an email me liferegenerator@gmail.com and put in the subject line bid for the flip camera. I'm going to auction this off. So whoever sends the highest bid for this camera in the next 72 hours, I will autograph it. And you never know, one day it could be worth a lot. It's very beat up. You will see that I have used this camera, scratched, beaten. I will hand sign it and send it to you, and I think it's a pretty cool thing. I already anticipate some people complaining about that, but I think that some people are going to think it's really cool. And it's just a way for me to raise funds to continue my journey across the U.S. I'm working really hard at keeping the ends meet. You know what I'm saying? So anyways, send me an email, liferegenerator@gmail.com with a bid. So whoever's the highest bidder in the next 72 hours gets the Life Regenerator original camera. So dig that, baby. Here's my modem, okay? I've got the iPod here. That actually goes up, well, I usually have that in my pocket, but that goes up here in this bag, up here. I've got my gloves. I've got a bike lock. And here's this is the bungee cord. Now, of course, I can't show you, but what I do is I strap the tripod right here across the front with this bungee cord, and then I just strap the camera so you guys are sitting like right here when it's the handlebar cam, which obviously I can't do now because you're right there. I found these really cool glasses on the side of the road. They're actually really good. I don't wear sunglasses that often, but they're very cool looking. So I kept them, and I'll use them as a prop in a video one of these days. This is a headlamp in case I ever decide to ride at night. I'd like to try to ride 24 hours straight one of these days. I might do that, but I've been real busy, so it's kind of been hard. Extra phone jack plug-in to charge up the phone. Extra headphones, you always want those. A little flasher light for the back. I have not ridden at night this whole time, so I haven't needed any of those things. And I also have a headlamp, you know, for the in case I decide to ride at night. These are computer cleaners, okay? This is a little bag for the speakers that I have in case I want to do like music type videos and stuff like that. They're these little speakers that really bump up the bass and the sound. So there's that. All this goes into the black bag here, along with the computer, and along with into this black bag goes. I usually wrap everything up in a plastic bag. I put my Bliss Divine and a fasting book. I have had some other books, but I'm going to send those back because I'm trying to download as much as possible before tomorrow's ride. So I put the book in here, the books in here, the technology. Here's some of the food. I've got NCP, Nutritional Essentials, protein powder, vanilla, just for flavor, taste, some extra aminos, a bag of goji berries, and these probably are my #1 food source on this ride, are these apricots. I've probably eaten more of these than anything else. These are like, they're just so high quality and so delicious. They do a really good job. Organic, dried, unsulfured apricots. Those go in there. I got some raisins, a bag of dates. Okay, and I've also got some herbal tinctures here from my friend Robert Morse. You guys know my mentor Robert. I just ordered some. I ordered these herbs the other day. I've got liver gallbladder formula, immune system, because this much riding can break your immune system down. This is a brain and nervous system formula, male reproductive. I like to have that. That keeps me nice and strong, keeps the hormones, the testosterone really high. Lymph nodes to keep the lymphatic system clean while I'm riding with all these cars and stuff. Adrenals to keep the adrenals need to be strong for a ride like this. Kidneys and bladder. You eat a lot of weird food. You want to keep all your organs and stuff working real well. Robert, also I got a stomach and bowels formula here. Robert made a video for me, said I need some God's Garden Superfood blend. So I ordered God's Garden Superfood number 1 and number 2. So I'm going to use that to keep the weight up here. A friend of mine made me a towel. My friend Karen. I'm not going to use it for anything. I'm going to keep this for the rest of my life and keep it clean. I'm also going to send that back today because I don't really need it. So I'm going to send that to my mom's, and it'll be there when I go to visit her. I've always got extra cards. I'm really going through those quite a bit. Those go into the technology bag here. Okay. This is the cover for the flip camera. I'll put that over here. We're already at 11 minutes. I was going to try to do it in under like 25. Here's my toiletries. I have a brush. I'll dump those out and put those in one at a time. I've got a toothbrush, of course, and Tom's of Maine cavity protection toothpaste. This is the best. I was going to make a video about this one of these days. I've got a brand new one here. I'll show it to you. It's called OxyGem. People want to wonder what my secret is for beautiful skin. I just use this on my face every day, ever since Lou showed it to me, God, maybe a year ago. I always have OxyGem. It's some kind of miracle in there. I don't know what it is, but it just makes you look about 10 years younger. You can get this on my website at regeneratyourlife.org. I do use it every day, and it's just a fantastic. It'll take a sunburn and turn it right into a tan, like overnight. So it's really, I don't know what it is or how it works, but it just works. And a razor and a brush, and lots of floss stuff. Floss. This is coconut oil. I kind of wish I didn't have to drag this with me, but tomorrow I might leave this. I hate to waste, but it's kind of a lot of bulk, a lot of weight. But I take an oil bath every day, to also help to alleviate the sunburn. The coconut oil is really good to help keep yourself from getting sunburned. So dig that. This goes in here. This goes in here. This I'll wrap this up in plastic like this, and then I'll put that in the bag here. I may end up leaving that tomorrow. It's like a waste of about like $8, but which is I'm not really in a position to do. But carrying it 130 miles and that much, it's very bulky, and it kind of makes the bag stick out a little further. It's a decision I'll have to make. This is my bedroll here, and that goes in these smaller printers in the front. So here's the smaller printers in the front bedroll. Here's my little tiny pillow that I use for camping, sleeping. And this is actually a liner. I figured it might get cold somewhere. It's never been cold. It's been so hot. It's nuts that I even brought this. I could, in fact, send this back, but I think I'm going to do some hiking when I get to New York. So I might do some backpacking, buy a backpack. I'll let you know about that. As a camper, you know, you always bring a black plastic bag just for emergencies. So that goes in here. And then this clips on real easy. On this side, just real simple. These bags are the highest, top quality, the best in the business. It's Ortlieb, and it's just so easy to do that. This bag in the front is the most important bag to me. I almost didn't get this, the handlebar bag, but then he said I highly recommend it when I was ordering everything else, and I was like, well, okay, and if I don't want it, I'll just leave it. Well, I'm really, 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 really glad that I got this handlebar bag because I'm moving my phone. It keeps sliding down. I'll put it on the floor here. But the handlebar bag is the key, because as you're riding, you can pull out your iPhone and do a little Google map action and figure out without having to stop. Because when you stop close to 300 pounds and start up again and stop and start up again, you burn up a lot more energy. So it's nice to keep the momentum. That's why people are tripping on red lights and stuff like that. You don't stop at every red light when you're on a bicycle and there's no cars. You know, break the law. There's no cars, you don't stop. Hello? must not be my door. Anyways, so this goes over here with the computer in it. This bag goes into this. Pack this up over here. I'm packing up right now for the morning, because what I do is I pack everything up, even the computer, and I wake up in the morning, and when I do these rides that are the longer ones to break records, I don't even meditate. That's how serious I am about making it. And then this goes, all the food goes on top of the computer bag here, so then the weight is pretty balanced. Sometimes I have to distribute a little bit of this weight over here into this other rear side pannier bag here. Okay, and this goes, all this goes into here. Anyways, I'm not really officially packing up. I'm just trying to do my best. I've owed you guys this one for a while. Some more bathroom stuff. I've been carrying this mason jar. I make like goji berry tea, where I just put some goji berries, fill it with pure water, and in the middle, and then I leave it here and let it do the sun tea, and then it's a nice boost of energy in the middle of the day. Food combining fasting and colon therapy. I probably will read that tonight and leave it. Here's my clothing. Okay, I've got my blue sweatshirt you've all seen before. I put that in these plastic bags. Here's the Dharma shirt. Okay, I've got a white t-shirt. I've been carrying this thing with me for like 3 years in case of an emergency. I had this on the last ride, and it still has the rubber bands on it. I just keep it just as an emergency. The socks, I'll be wearing those tomorrow. I only have one pair of socks with me right now. Handkerchief for sunburn or sweat. Tank top, t-shirt, 2 tank tops and a t-shirt. And then some pants, okay? And I have these pants on, but these pants, I'm going to send them back to my mom's again. I'm going to go to the post office right when I'm done with this video and get rid of just a few things. But the few things can make a big difference. You know, 2 pounds and that much bulk and weight doesn't seem like a lot, but you got to get rid of it if you can, you know. And then this is my rain jacket right here. So pretty much nailed it. Now these clothes, there's a dedicated clothing. Better grab the tank top out of here before I put this stuff in. It's very muggy here in St. Louis, Missouri. So I just squeeze this stuff down in. Y'all know how hard it is to get stuff started in bags like this. But these bags actually hold a lot. So there you go, straight legit. And again, easily able to just slap that on there. And then here's how all the bags work. They've got one zip pull on the inside, and then you stuff that down, and then there's another one on the outside. These bags are waterproof, and then they come over and they strap, and then you pull them tight and you're good to go. That way, pretty much got legit. What do we got in here? I carry with me a little knife, which I have in the kitchen here, and a little melon baller, and I put those right in the front here in the bag. And other than that, I'm going to just bring some Rainier cherries, and I've got a little bit more of this honey over here. This is Manuka healing honey. Some people think that it's bee spit. I feel sad for them. Honey is a fantastic food for human beings. And I don't get into the whole religion of not eating honey, because I think it's a really great food. And if you take healing honey and then you do pull-ups, you'll do 63 pull-ups easily, and could have done more. If you don't do this, then you might not have had that energy that day to do this. So this is a power food extreme, And when you taste this and you feel it go into your brain, it's like, wow, pa-pow, dude. You know what I'm saying? Your brain lights up with fire because of the enzymes in this honey. So I know there's a lot of political positions. I myself don't have any belief systems about anything. You know what I mean? I'm not interested in that, because being right is not part of my program. Just helping people from where I am with what I am. So that's cool like that. So we'll end the political debate on the religious improprieties of honey. And so there we go. This is, they're supposed to be at about 65. I pump them up to about 80. I pump them up about every 2 or 3 days. I've got a nice pump here on the top. It works really well, and it takes about 10 minutes to pump them up. In these tires, I've got liners, and I've got tubes with slime in them, so I avoided a lot of flats after that. The Navara bike is longer and lower than most bicycles. I've got the twist around bars here, which are very convenient. You've got 3 or 4 different hand positions you can use. Right here is my tool bag, where I've got a special tool that fixes the bike. I've got a patch kit and 2 extra tubes stuffed down into here. So I adjust the seat. Sometimes I lower it and build the quads a little bit more, and other times I'll raise the seat and build the calves and the psoas a little bit more. So I switch the seat positions. I found this one day on the side of the road, and it saved the family jewels a couple times, and it protects this part of the bike from getting scraped up when I lean it up against stuff. And it was perfectly cut to fit, so that I knew that it was for me, perfectly designed for me to pick up that day on the side of the road. I've also found a few other things very useful just right on the side of the road. Anyways, that's about it. I know that's a longer video. You guys wanted to see it, but she's a good old girl. You know, she's just fantastic. And she's definitely a good old girl. She's got about 27 gears, so she's just solid. Excellent brakes, excellent gear shift, very powerful bike. Designed to move. Great seat, tilted down a little bit so that we can keep the blood flow to the family jewels, you know what I'm saying? And that's about it. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm blasting off tomorrow to do 130 miles, and I'm going to do it whether it kills me or not, you know what I'm saying? So I'll see you when I get there, and I'll make a video letting you know. But it's cool, we did it under 25 minutes. Hope you enjoyed that, got something out of it, just how I'm rolling across the U.S. Full workload, I'm telling you. I work a full workload like everybody else, but I also ride my bike 60, 80, 100 miles every day, you know, so it's, I guess that's why they call me Dan the Man. Thanks a lot, you guys. I look forward to continually doing my best to educate, but most importantly to inspire. Peace.